Jerry curl.
Nah, I'm doing my I really don't
easy breathe.
Let your soul glow, head ass.
Easy breathe,
bro. You shut up. Your ass barely hanging, my nigga.
They can't see that.
Pause. Yeah, y'all got a lot going on over there.
Put your chin to your chest right now and tell me you don't
Pause
hurt.
again. Don't tell another man to do that.
Put his chin to his
What's going
chest.
on with cuz?
I can't tell. Put his chin to his chest.
Negative.
That nigga said.
They can't see the hay sign, so hey, as far as I'm concerned, my shit coming down.
His shit is like a.
You ain't even got braids. You got braid.
That nigga got a beat.
He got braid. He got braid.
That nigga got a bruh.
On everything, man.
It look good though, bro.
Appreciate you.
You got the little ASAP Rocky hair. It look good, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you.
You got the twisties on deck. She look good, bro.
Those ain't twisties.
You got the ASAP Rocky head. It's crazy.
He got the egg head.
It's a whole lot of
ASAP Rocky got an
going
egg
on
head.
over here.
I just clap him up. Too.
Damn.
I clap him up too. That's crazy.
You did. You should.
So that means you were in cahoots.
Pause. I mean, I agree. Pause.
Damn.
Hey, but welcome to another. What episode we on?
We on like
86?
86, I want to say. Hold on.
They don't take this shit serious.
It ain't nothing but a quick
They don't
little.
take it serious.
It ain't a quick little. We need a parks in this motherfucker.
No, you know we can cut and clip. It don't matter. What we can
Right, we keep it on.
Yeah, we on 86. We on 86.
We on 86. Hold on. We can cut and clip.
We on 86. No, we keeping the real.
No, because I want to see something else. I want to see what episode we was on with Joey on there.
That was like episode 3, 4.
No, it definitely wasn't episode 4. Let me see.
Well, how you know? You know episode 4?
It wasn't that early.
10.
Shut up.
Damn.
18.
18. Ooh. All right. That's early on. That's why
You're a whole different nigga right here.
Let me see.
You're a whole different nigga right there. That was a whole nother Joey.
Let me see.
That was a whole nother Joey. We gonna talk
That's
about it later though.
Yeah.
Hey, but welcome. Did we say 86?
86.
Welcome to another beautiful episode of Music is Critical TV, where we get critical about some music.
Yeah.
It's your boy BD, aka the 1, not the 2.
Hey.
He bulletproof if you shoot. Hey, I'm him. Him 99. Himothy.
Who gave you that name?
What, BD?
Yeah.
You.
Oh, Impact. We talking about Impact.
Impact.
We talking about Impact.
Impact.
He said he gonna say this every
Talking about
episode. Who gave you that name?
I like
no,
it.
He did though. He did for sure. And I was trying to keep thinking. I was like, I need a different
I know
name.
that.
You said that last episode that he was on, nigga.
I know.
Shut your ass up, nigga. Like, so he like, oh, you know, like you. I came to him. I'm like, you know, I need a new name. Like,
He
you feel
birthed
me?
you.
Like, he's like, you might as well.
Because once again, you remember what we was talking about? We was talking
Impact.
about Impact, but me supporting that guy when he had the
Facts.
chance to make the impact, because he ain't making no impact. But when he had the chance to make the impact, I was supporting him. But at the time, Breeson had the keys. He was the one that was rapping that had it. And
Facts.
I ain't never had the keys. Shut your ass up.
You had to tell
what was it? Class 5?
I never had the keys
Class
though.
5.
Class 5?
Never had the
Class
keys.
5.
I was him. Now, if you wanna do
Class
some rap
5.
songs back and forth, I can still get on your ass, nigga. But
Class 5?
Nah, Class 5. Good at it.
Class 5.
On
I
everything.
don't know about good at the wood.
Class 5.
Class 5. Shout out DJ Steve. Shout out my nigga DJ Steve, man.
Hey, you had some shit.
But yeah, so Joey's always been around. He's been here since episode 18, even before.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate him for coming again. You feel me? He's a different body type
A regular,
now.
I might be a permanent host. You know how Bow Wow was Mr. 106 in Park?
Yeah.
I might be Mr. Music is Critical.
Hey.
Nah, nigga, you Mr. Cutthroat, nigga.
Hey.
We gonna meet you at the Cutthroat store because you said that shit last. You know what y'all need to do? Go to episode 18. These niggas are saying the same shit. These niggas are saying the same things. See,
We enjoying ourselves. That's the thing.
That's part. That's real
It's no cap on it. It's no safety on that Glock. You hear me?
That part.
That's it. We just chilling. That's what happens when it's chilling. Like, first of all, this is like family right here, right? So tell them to ask
I ain't
me-
like, nigga.
Wait,
I am.
Okay.
I
this
call your
family,
auntie
right?
mama.
So tell him. Ask him how many times I've seen him since episode 18. I've seen Cut more times than you.
Mm-hmm.
That's because you just ran into the nigga. I ran into you one time.
It don't matter.
Okay,
That's
okay.
by God's grace. It don't matter. It happened.
Okay.
It happened.
Okay.
It happened.
You acting like I ain't never talked to you since last episode.
All right, it's getting too personal. Music
Yeah,
is
let's
critical.
say-
Episode 86.
Nah, let me do an
86.
introduction. We got
Yeah.
EMJ Films in the building. My nigga Eddie. You feel me?
Yeah.
My nigga's on a diet right now. He eating fucking queso chips and shit.
He don't
That
want to
nigga-
drink with us or nothing.
Yeah, my boy is starving right
He's
now. You feel me?
snatched.
My
No
boy-
snatch.
He snatched. That's a pause, nigga. You ain't telling him. Tell my boy he snatched.
Shout out my boy.
We got EMJ Films in the building. We got Dejan motherfucking Michaels, a.k.a. Dejan, a.k.a. DJ, a.k.a. Day-Day. He don't like to use it, a.k.a. brace to the back, but they stop at the neck, nigga. Brace to the back, but they stop at the neck, nigga.
That part, I'm in here. You feel me?
You in here. You still ugly, nigga.
Appreciate that.
And we got a very special guest. We got
Hot guess. I'm hot.
Yeah, you probably is gonna be hot, nigga. I don't know.
You ain't cut none of this, neither.
No,
bro.
we're gonna keep this.
Nah, let that nigga sweat. Get that nigga a little napkin.
Please,
that nigga sweating on the face, bro.
Please,
That nigga like a hot pit right
A
now.
hot pit.
That nigga hot.
And
I got the AC on 69. Pause.
It
What's
is.
going
Something
on? That music
something else
is
on.
critical.
Bro, the AC is on 69. Y'all don't see that shit?
Headquarters,
Bro.
It's a lot of weird numbers and weird conversations going on.
Appreciate you.
Nah, but we
EMJ.
got a special guest in the building. Family, man. I've been seeing this man grow since he was a fucking kid, a teenager running around through the East Side Long Beach streets. He paid us a visit early in our career, episode 18, and he now visiting again on episode 85, 86, whatever episode we on. I don't know what episode we on. But, man, I
86.
appreciate you for coming. We got the legendary Joey motherfucking Fats in the
Joey
motherfucking
Fats.
building.
Yo.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here. Mr. Music is critical. Yeah, I mean, I'm here on my very own couch. You know what I'm saying? I might sit on the shoulder like Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying?
this-
but
this-
I'm chilling.
This nigga's a
I'm
pure Leo.
chilling.
You a Leo too, right?
Chilling.
See,
I'm chilling.
Eddie get drunk and start acting like that.
I'm having fun. Fuck this nigga.
Leos always want to claim their territory. Like, yeah, it's my couch. My couch. It's my shit.
Hey,
Hey,
no.
but nah, wait up. He said, what'd he say? He said, since he was a kid running around the east side, why this nigga act talking like he 10 years older than me? Nigga, you a year older than me.
Respect your elders, bro. Respect your elders. It don't even matter if it's 2 years.
What year is
Facts,
crazy?
facts.
I ain't even gonna ask you.
Hey, that's big cuz though. I ain't gonna lie. That's big cuz.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
I fuck
You
with it.
doing bigger things, but come on, man. You
That's
respect
big
your
cuz,
elders
though.
now.
Come on, man. I got you.
Respect your elders. We got Joey Fats in the motherfucking building.
From 18 to
Nah,
86.
where the crowd at, gang? Where the crowd
Yeah,
at?
come on, man.
We got Joey Fats in the building. We got Joey Fats in the building. You know them Leos love that crowd. They love that hype up.
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with the Leos, though. I rock with the Leos because they really like, they gonna make they stamp. It happened at the BET Awards. The BET Awards was good, but so Cenat was streaming and BET welcomed him with open arms to the BET Awards, and he was able to have his camera run around and shit like that. And so Cenat is like 23 years old, right? So he runs into Wale passing through the parking lot, and he asks him what game he playing on his phone. He's like, I'm playing like Smash Bros or some shit. He's like, oh, that's cool. But everybody like, are you talking to him like he like you ain't know the nigga like that? You feel me? Then he get into the car, and the people in the car is like, oh, y'all ain't know who that was? That was what he say his name
No,
was?
so Kai after Kai ran into Wale.
Yeah, I'm not. Look,
He got
not
it.
to cut you off. Finish what you're saying. But I'm just asking one question. What's Wale's biggest record? I'm not being funny though. I'm not being
Lotus Flower
All
Bomb.
right, bet. Keep going. Y'all do y'all.
Yeah. So bro got in the car. Kai got in the car after he ran into Wale and talked to him like he was just a regular person. He started looking at his chat. You know he always on his phone. Like, you feel me? Like, oh, the chat know the dude I just made. Like, oh, Wale. Who's Wale? He's like, oh, Wale. Somebody in the car said Wale. He's like, oh, who that? Like, you feel me? Basically, like, he didn't know who he was. But I'll say, okay, but it's a different generation. Wale ain't dropped no shit that, you feel me, everybody should know right now. So
And that's my point. That's why I
Yeah.
asked. Okay, so you said Lotus Flower Bomb is his biggest record, right?
Yeah.
2011.
Kai was 11 years old.
No, you said he's 23.
So
That's 14 years ago.
That's-
He was 9.
That's crazy.
I can see why he don't know him.
Exactly. So why do a nigga feel like in the middle of an award show you can say, "Hey, you got me looking crazy, but it's cool. We gonna talk about it later."
Ain't even know
Nigga, you ain't
camera.
even in stature for me to talk to you later.
You know what I really think? I think it's people being in the industry so long, their ego like starts to like rise, and they think like everybody in the industry should know him. Like he didn't even know who the Brat was.
Yeah.
They tried to introduce him to the Brat. He's like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
he
who's
said,
the
so the Brat, say the Brat is you, and then Young Miami right here. He's like, Young Miami, what up? The Brat is looking at him. He just like not even treating her like a regular motherfucker. So I just think the industry can make you jaded. All Wale do is comment on people making comments about him. So I don't really rock with that.
And I feel like a lot of people is jumping the gun when they trying to say bro is being disrespectful. He just don't know him. It's a disconnect. I don't feel like
Yeah.
Kyle
That
was
was
being
not.
disrespectful.
He didn't have to shake the nigga hand.
Exactly. He was still cool. Like, you feel me? Even if he didn't, even
The
if this
fact that
was a
he
random
shook his
guy.
hand and he didn't know who he was, niggas should give him that.
Facts. And that's
He
the
was
same
respectful. Once he found out your name, he said it. He said, "Oh, my
The
bad."
fact
Like,
that niggas said Wally,
Let you
should
know.
know.
At least he didn't.
I don't know.
That's off the back. The nigga should know.
Bro said Wally. Like,
At least
bro
the
don't
nigga
know.
didn't say Whale. He said Whale.
Nah, he said Wally. I thought he was
said
about to say
Wally.
the sensei.
That's what I thought.
Oh, everything. Who like who's Wally? Wally? Oh, Wale. Oh, okay. Yeah, but bro, like you said, people jaded in the industry and they think everybody
Nah,
know
but
who they
the
are.
fact that
You
it's
feel
just
me?
like,
So,
okay, niggas jaded. Okay, I feel me. I'm Wale now. Okay, a nigga don't know who I am. I gotta go introduce myself, right? I'll be like, yo, I'm Wale. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But the nigga come up and say,
You
you got me looking crazy.
Yeah, like
You made yourself look even more crazier now.
that moment made it more crazier because before that it was nothing. It was like, oh, he didn't
Yeah,
know
it
who
was
Wale was. It's whatever. You feel me? It might have been the same thing as the
First
brat.
of all, we talking about the same nigga Diddy hung off the balcony with his feet dangling.
Oh, me.
But he
Allegedly.
wanna come
Allegedly.
But he wanna come talk to the little guy like this. You get what I'm saying? What was that energy? Yeah, I mean, when niggas had your feet dangling,
niggas
and,
had
and
your-
you like nice shoes, so I had you. I know you had some nice shoes dangling, no, bro. So
You need Balenciaga.
no, he like real like South Beach LeBron shoes,
Oh, he
and
like-
like rare collectible trainer shoes and shit.
Yeah,
That's
if,
crazy.
if a nigga had you hanging over the balcony, don't come up on Lil Kai and be like, hey, bro, that was fucked up.
If you are, introduce yourself. Be the elder. Be the elder. Be the, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Hey, look, hey, be the one that's talking about, hey, I know it's a disconnect, but I'm Wale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not,
Wally.
you got me looking crazy.
because niggas must have been calling his phone like, oh, he didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But it don't. But what is that insinuating though? When I'm saying you got me looking crazy,
It's
It is-
ego.
fix it,
It's
fix
the-
it,
it's
fix
the
it,
ego.
right?
It's
Yeah,
ego.
it's
Fix
the
it.
biggest
Sometimes
ego
when you-
ever. Like,
Sometimes when you distracting your ego, you don't have no clarity to really think how I should have did shit. Your ego going crazy because everybody hitting you up like, hey, bro, they called you Wally or whatever. You ain't really thinking clear. You just like, bro, you had me looking crazy
That's
right
why
now. Like, you feel me?
motherfuckers need to stay on the
Sometimes you
grind.
got to step out your ego like, okay, bro is younger than me, way younger than me. You feel me? I ain't dropped no shit in a minute. Maybe he really just didn't know me. What's up, bro? I'm Wale. How you doing?
yeah,
What's up?
simple,
Nice to meet
simple. Just a human-to-human
Yeah.
interaction. I feel like celebrities, when they start off, they get so high, they can't even fucking see the ground that they just can't believe this dude doesn't know their
No, the
name.
nigga felt stupid. It
That
ain't,
too.
It ain't no. The nigga felt stupid. We not like I said. We was talking about the mental health shit, right? And I said we gonna identify real mental health, not niggas who just going through their journey. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and this is a nigga that's just stupid. Just stupid. Nigga talking about some what like I know why he felt stupid because he like Kai. He knew exactly who he was. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? It's Kai. That's why he like I look crazy. You know what I mean? Like and niggas not used to being fans. Why is that not a regular thing?
That's what I hate too. That's a great thing you just brought. I was just thinking about the other day. Why nobody cannot genuinely be fans, even if you know the motherfucker. Like, you can't be a fan of something he did.
Ego.
I don't rock with that. Like, people, like, especially out here, people in California, you see a motherfucker that just got the biggest banger. You play that song every day when you ride in the car. You see the motherfucker in the club. You like,
Nah, I'm gonna ask for a picture, and I'm gonna buy the
Yeah.
meet and greet if I fuck with you.
You know?
I'm gonna buy the meet and greet to get the
yeah,
picture.
we seen Freddie Gibbs.
I
What was
walked
that?
right straight. We was at a club
Did
in
it up?
LA.
What it
Yeah, I went
What up,
straight
nigga?
to
You
what's
right
up,
there.
bro?
What's
I
up?
fuck with your
What
music.
that
What's
shit
up? Because I don't have that. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's a little bit of ego and there's a little bit of like embarrassment if you like know somebody and they don't know you. Like, I don't know why that is, but it is that.
Yeah, I think it's
especially
like-
when you live in LA.
I think
Everybody think they a fucking celebrity. You not a celebrity, nigga.
everybody
So-
do think they're a celebrity.
Yeah.
That's why when the motherfucker start getting on, niggas start talking, hey, that nigga, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he did that. Like, nigga, like, shut the fuck up.
what
bruh.
did Wale do for a nigga that was 9 years old when he was popping
Nothing.
to know who he is?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We talking about
Literally.
impact.
Unless your mama was cleaning on a Sunday and just had his
We
music
talking about
playing.
impact.
On
I mean,
everything.
tab there, shout out tab there. We talking about impact.
Oh, we go get to it.
Nah, but this gonna ring through the whole joint. We talking about impact. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. It's just like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Uh-huh.
and first of all, you wanna know what's even more crazier? Cause Wale from the DMV, right?
Yeah.
That's some East Coast shit, low key. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That probably hurt him real bad.
That probably did now that I
Cause
think
Kai
about
from
it.
the East
That's-
Real
Coast,
bad.
even what,
yeah,
New York?
he
From the
New
Bronx?
York. Yeah, he
Yeah.
from New York. You
Yeah.
don't know
That's
who Wale
true.
is?
Yeah, like what? Nigga, I'm Wale, nigga.
I'm Nike SB. Like,
Yeah.
what was that song? Nike Boots was
Nike
it?
Boots.
Nike
I hated
Boots.
that song. I fucking hated that song.
So besides that part, did y'all look at did y'all watch the BET Awards?
I watched it.
What'd you think about it?
Sidebar: Kendrick would tell Kendrick Lamar would if he meets you, he's gonna say my name is Kendrick. Just so you know.
Why you say that?
Because he does.
Too.
To anybody he don't know.
Where did you see that?
From Rayvon.
Well, from me too. I obviously met this nigga before. And what I do when I walked in, and I'm nobody. I'm fast.
You fat. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think if you meet a human,
That just
if you're meeting somebody in
a
person,
nigga
you
like
should introduce
Wale
yourself.
feel like he come on, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
What is the
yeah.
world coming to,
Yeah.
gang?
You know what it is? It's them East Coast niggas gave that nigga false validation, bro.
I mean, Wale is a great artist though. Like, come on.
He's good. He's not great
He's
to
a
me.
great artist.
He's not great to
artist.
me.
It's great artists, but it's a lot of black people like Dion from Not Guilty Boys that's out here saving black people life. You know what I mean? Black men life that's out here fighting life. And that he dedicate. Wayne got his whole. He's a lawyer. Been 2 years in the law. He's undefeated in life cases, saving brothers. Undefeated, 8-0. You know what I mean? It's niggas like that make
So really
impact. We talking about impact.
Impact.
And he don't give a fuck if you don't know him.
Do we just
you know
get-
what I'm saying? But that's why that's basically what I'm saying. It's just like it's niggas out here really making a difference in the community, and then you got a nigga who just making raps. You know what I mean? It's
a big difference. It's a big difference. Somebody
But
sleeping
just
in the
imagine
community.
if Cub was really intact with that community and really doing what he was supposed to do. Nigga in New York would have known who he was because he would have been feeding Cenat mama probably because he stayed in the projects.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
But
you gotta.
when you just rapping, that's what happened. Ooh, damn that rhyme! I should be a rapper or something.
Yeah, you should put a little album out or something, dog.
Put a little album out of
That
something.
that shit might work out.
My
bro.
head.
Hey, but Wale, you dead wrong. Leave little Cenat alone, man. You didn't have that energy.
You for sure wrong.
When Diddy Bop. Yeah, I mean, we gonna call
Diddy
that
Bop.
Diddy Bop.
Diddy
When
Bop.
Diddy Bop came with
You
that
probably
pressure-
tried to, but
Man,
niggas
hell
had
no.
them bodyguards had a nigga.
You heard what the Glizzy nigga said. Cuz said he had Wale on that thing looking
Yeah,
crazy.
but that's his
Exactly,
boy. He
like-
came with that nigga, right?
Wait, exactly. So if your boy said you looking crazy, it's
Nah,
really
that
looking
nigga
crazy.
ain't my boy no more. If I come somewhere and you nigga hanging me off a balcony, you ain't
better
doing
Hey, look,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Nigga,
gonna
you
lie.
better you better come and do something.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm gonna do something because I'm that type of nigga. But I don't think you gonna do something. Did he come up in here like that over Cassie?
If he on my boy,
If he on the homie, shit, it's up.
I'm ready to ride with the
It's
homie.
up.
He gonna have to
I'm
take
so
both
glad
of
I'm
us.
from Long Beach. You hear what I'm saying? Because them niggas over there, they don't think like that. Them DMV niggas, they probably he probably was videotaping. I'm
He
about to
probably
send
was.
this to this bitch.
Hey.
Look how your nigga doing over there.
He was hey, he was talking like he was doing that though.
I'm glad I'm from Long Beach. You see,
Them
how
niggas
my,
was
you
just-
see how my niggas talking. They
Yeah,
said,
slide
nah,
with
bro,
the
we
homies.
go Diddy
Yeah,
ass.
fuck that. We
No,
on it.
pause. We can't say
Pause.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
can't
can't
say
be
that.
on
No, we
Diddy
on
ass,
it. We on
man.
his
You can't
head.
do that.
We on his head.
Nah, we can't say that.
Pause
either.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, but him and Shy Glizzy was over there just peeping it out.
I don't know what to say. Shit, we gonna beat his ass. Fuck it.
Say to somebody in Long Beach trying to do their thing, like what would you say would be the best thing for an artist to do?
Create your lane. Create your own lane.
What does that mean now?
Like how was Flirts? It's the first of its kind, right? You get what I'm saying? Like it's just like that's what's
Words.
well even like any major person that came out in the last decade, 25 years, it was something. It's a breath of fresh air. Joey Badass, Wiz Khalifa, ASAP Rocky, 50 Cent even. You know what I mean? All these people came out, it was like that sound, but it was something new. And then not only that, you gotta get you a crew. I'm gonna be honest, you can't do it by yourself, bro. Like you can't do it by yourself. Like you trying to come out, you got to make niggas want to look like you, dress like you, act like you, look like you, all that. You know what I mean? That's what this shit is. We talking about impact. We talking about impact. That's what this shit is about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. The last big artist in the what year we graduated? 2009, 2008. So, like, that's what 15 years. Last big artist, 15
Damn.
years. Wiz Khalifa. 50 Cent was already out.
He was already out.
ASAP Rocky. Kendrick Lamar. Who else?
Drake, I guess.
Drake. Yeah, Drake for sure.
Um,
Are we gonna stop there? We're gonna stop there. But name one nigga that didn't have a crew.
J. Cole.
J. Cole had a crew, Dreamville.
Definitely had Dreamville. Definitely was a
I
crew.
mean, I don't think
It didn't have a face to it. Like
But
it
he
wasn't
had a
like
crew.
like a day in a life type. You know.
he had people behind the scenes.
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like it
yeah,
was like
yeah.
what made like even if it didn't make sense to us out here in California, niggas out there knew who you know what I mean, who
Yeah.
they was. You know what I mean.
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. It takes a crew, bro. It takes a collective effort. That's what it takes. It ain't gonna be just one nigga. Nipsey, that's one the person that's familiar. A lot of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean Nipsey didn't do it by himself. He had Black Sam, he had Adam,
Slauson
he had
Boys.
Fats. You know what I mean? He had all them niggas. So That's what this shit is about. It's about camaraderie. Anything in life is about camaraderie. Hey, let me just say something, and it's way off topic. Just because we was talking about camaraderie, right? And we all got this dream of just like achieving the ultimate goal, right? Whatever that may be. To me, that's living in the best house, like Beverly Hills, $30 million house type shit. You get what I'm saying? 30 million. You know how many acres we getting for 30 million, right? So let's just say, for instance, we got 10 acres for 30 million. You know what I mean? Let's just say 3 billion each. That's 10 niggas, bro. And niggas don't think of camaraderie like that. Like niggas got too much ego. Yeah. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the Hispanics. Yeah, I mean, fuck ICE. But that's the theory that they got down packed. You know what I mean? They understand camaraderie. You know what I mean? They together. They going to be in that one house 10 deep. And then they going to buy the house next door. Then they going to buy the house next door to that one. Then they going to have the house across the street. Then the apartment building because the little sons and them done grew up and he fucking at an early age. So they deep up in the apartment across the street. You know, that's camaraderie though. That's you know what I mean? And that's something that we lack in this community that we have here.
We really do. And I know that's something I lack because I couldn't see myself in a fucking 10 room or in a 2-bedroom apartment with 10 people. I couldn't.
Yeah, but when you gotta go look though. Once you had that kid, once you had that baby, that's when it's gonna make sense to you. Cause it's just like, I might not be living my dreams, but that don't mean I can't set this motherfucker up to not.
Right.
That's facts.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna live through this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's facts.
That's what I would do. All my unaccomplished things, I'm putting it through
that baby gonna have a hard life.
Think we don't even.
You can't dunk.
Hey, so Joey, look, you said something that like maybe gonna ask you a question, bro. Like, all right, you said something about Joey Badass, and I know you got a lot of ties to the East Coast. So who do you have winning in that Joey Badass versus the West Coast battle?
Joey Badass smoking niggas.
Yeah, he smoke motherfuckers.
Okay, niggas. We had the same, yeah.
For sure smoke
facts.
Niggas.
But I feel like it's kind of like condescending. Not even condescending, but it's like taboo for us.
Like they like eat her up, but what we talking about? We're making songs.
Yeah, just the
songs.
I mean,
we're making songs. You know what I'm saying? They like a better like battle rapper. Like he'd give it to Joey.
He's great.
Yeah.
But over them beats,
different.
That boy's skating on ice.
Different.
Hey, Joey is on flat ground, just walking. He just steady, just walking niggas down.
Hey, and it felt taboo for us from the West Coast to say Joey won, but
niggas is stealing Kendrick sound and try to make songs. Like no disrespect, I'm not even trying to. You know what I mean?
I said that on the last.
But it just sound like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, like you know what I mean? So
yeah,
and then. Just
Joey
the nigga name is Joey, so you know I don't like a nigga. His nigga, I just
but my nigga Joey with feet.
And it was cool songs. It wasn't even like he was just trying to be aggressive to make people shake their booty. It was just like, nigga, I got this to say, and it's gonna flow good over these drums.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean,
Joey was actually going crazy. He actually got on the West Coast beat too after that.
Bro was sliding on that shit. Bro was sliding through that battle.
I need to give it up now.
Yeah, everything.
First of all, I feel like well, we ain't gonna go too deep into it. We already talked about it. I feel like Ray Vaughn should have got his one-on-one with Joey. Everybody else jumping in. Daylight, you got too many years in the game. Let this new nigga get it. He from the
Let him get his shit
off.
Get
it off. Let him get it off. It was going. He was going with it. Yeah. Let him get his shit off.
I don't feel like Ray Vaughn should even entertain it because you see Joey wasn't even throwing direct shots. It was almost like a underhand.
But it was like an opportunity for anybody rapping because but when that first happened,
more of an opportunity is to walk away from it. Just say, okay, direct it. I ain't direct. If it ain't directed,
but you need these rap niggas, bro.
You gotta do extra shit.
These rap niggas got egos. Like, oh, this nigga talking about me? Hold on.
I should have fed into a lot of shit then, bro.
Yeah. These rap niggas ain't tripping. These niggas.
It's all about integrity with me, though, man.
What?
These niggas on these couches got integrity because MIC would have been viral if niggas didn't have that. You get what I'm saying?
I got respect.
That's what I got respect. Respect and integrity is the same shit. It's hand in hand.
Yeah, we would have been up.
I agree with you.
Hand in hand.
I agree with you because there's plenty of times we were like, nah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas ain't gonna look at it that way. They gonna be like, oh, yeah, this is my chance. And that's how these rap niggas
a lot of niggas do that. For sure. I've peeped that doing the podcasting thing. A lot of people just take that and make it. They want to talk about people.
That's just the gist of the music industry in today's world in general. Everything is negative. It's never like a nigga. We ain't gonna go viral for supporting each other. I'm not gonna go viral for being on MIC and our story, our backstory. It's gonna be viral if come up and
y'all
niggas fight.
Shit. Yeah.
That's the fucked up part about everything.
That's right. So okay, so with you being like such a vet in the music game, like if you
nigga said vet, I appreciate that because
you are for sure. You are. If you had a chance to go back and tell your younger self, like if you give yourself any advice that you can give your older self or your younger self, what would you give yourself?
Go to school to be a doctor.
No, I'm talking about within the music industry. Like you had to
That's it.
navigate the music industry.
I'm
Like
telling you, go to school to be a doctor.
for real.
That is.
Damn.
'Cause
So
if
you
I-
tell yourself
I-
stop music shit and just go
I
go be a
started doing
doctor.
music in 2012, right? It's 2025. I'd have had a PhD by now.
Yeah.
Making
Yeah.
guaranteed check to
Yeah.
where I ain't gotta over exuberate myself.
Uh-huh.
I don't gotta be cool with a nigga I don't like. I ain't gotta make a song with a nigga. I ain't gotta do nothing. I ain't gotta show up for a show.
But you wouldn't have been true to yourself though.
I like money.
You like money, but at
Yeah,
the
but-
same time,
I would have been rapping when I went home on the set.
Even on TikTok, I'm the rapping doctor.
I'm the rapping. I'm about
That's
to,
why. Damn, that's crazy. That's why them niggas exist. That's why them niggas exist.
That nigga done
It's
been
niggas like that though. That's
It- it
crazy.
is.
It really is.
That's why they
Oh
exist,
God,
though,
it's really
you know
that.
what I'm
For sure is.
I had a passion for rapping, but I'm about to
Because
do
certain
that.
niggas is able to see it through. They have that clairvoyance and just be like,
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can either focus on this for 12 years or focus on this other shit for 12 years. That's gonna pay for me to do that.
So
other
you for
shit.
sure would have told your younger self go be a doctor.
Yeah.
Would you have listened to yourself though? To be honest,
I would have.
So you would have listened to.
Yeah, I would have listened to you if
How-
you told me that. That's how much of a god you
Shut the
was.
fuck up. Shut your ass up.
It's crazy that
Nigga,
niggas
look,
don't
look,
walk
look,
in their
look.
own light.
I
like
walk
a
in my
nigga,
own-
like a nigga got a lie on the camera or something. You
If
think
I
what I'm
would have
saying?
told this nigga,
Bro, act like he didn't have
Recent-
influence
Hey,
though.
Hey,
If
hey,
he had
hey, hey,
influence-
hey, look, first of all, let me show you. Let me fuck you up.
Look,
Let me fuck you
look.
up. Let me fuck you up. Let me show you
Okay.
how minuscule our mind was. You and your brother was the first niggas in the hood to have an iPod Touch.
oh yeah, I got it for Christmas.
Come on,
yeah,
that part.
Yeah, you're right about
It
that.
brought up.
That part.
You're
You
right
know what I
about
mean? That
that.
part.
You act like
Yeah.
you had no influence in the city, nigga. Like, come on, you did.
I
Knock it
wouldn't
off.
say I had influence or people was like
He's
trying to be
been
like.
he's being humble. That's the great thing.
I
though.
wouldn't
Bro,
say I had influence.
niggas was rapping because you had the whole shit set up in your back house. We had the little
But that's the
small little
impact we
mic. That's
talking about, though.
impact.
You see how you able to actualize and talk about our small crew?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what was popular too.
But you say
This nigga's laugh is like, dude's laugh is contagious, bro.
it's crazy.
Fuck.
Hey,
But
can I
no-
get another beer?
Yeah. Hey, impact is. I feel like impact is something that you, as the person who's been impactful, you don't see because you just
That's
being you.
true.
You feel me?
Basquiat.
Yeah,
That's true.
you don't.
Basquiat.
Yeah,
He don't even know the
Basquiat.
impact he had. He don't even know the
that's
impact
what I'm
he had.
saying. But at the same time, it may look minor to you, but you could have birthed a lot of people who made it way bigger than you can ever imagine yourself or anybody else in your city
These
going.
niggas ain't gonna look like you, act like you, or nothing. They just know
They
that
just
you
know.
was the influence.
Yeah,
like,
you got me started into
and
the
me
shit.
being one of them ones.
Feel
I
me?
ain't gonna lie to you,
And a lot of
I ain't
people,
gonna lie to you.
ain't
lie to
gonna say the shit. You feel me? So
bro.
it's
You making me mad, low key. I ain't gonna lie.
What you mean?
because he don't
Breezy.
want to take, bro. Take your flowers that he's trying to give you.
Breezy,
right
at the end
now,
of the day, nah, fuck that. I ain't even talking about that. But why would I be coming to your house to give you a name like BD if you wasn't a nigga to
Because
me?
we're friends.
No.
You
I don't
look
see-
at it.
I was a
differently.
fan.
You ain't never said it back then.
I didn't
Because
know
you
what
ain't
it
say it
was.
back then.
I
You
didn't
didn't know what it
understand. I
was.
didn't know what it was.
Yeah, you know.
I never even been to a rap show back then.
Hey, I really fuck with you.
I never been to a rap show back then. I didn't never even experience anything like.
You know what? I will take what y'all saying. People they were infused by me and they're fans. I don't believe it
Why not?
because I'm just doing me, and I didn't make it that big tour, motherfucker. Like, oh,
It don't matter about.
I gotta copy
it
what
don't
you
matter.
doing.
Like you talking
I'm
about.
gonna- I'm gonna copy what you doing. Like
It
I didn't do
don't
that, bro. The end of my rap shit is when I finally got onto the shit I was like catching on to people for, and it was nothing like I was doing before. I was talking about. I did a test in rap. I said, hold on. I know I'm not bad. Let me rap about what everybody else rapping about. I rap about the shit. Everybody like the shit. You want to make it in rap? I don't know about now. Talk about some shit that motherfuckers appeal to. Some hood shit.
Man,
Shit.
talk about you. But look, the thing is, what niggas don't understand
Some
when it
thug
comes to
shit.
doing music is perspectives, bro.
That's true.
You can talk about what you doing, but how would your mama see it? How would your little brother see it? How would the pastor see it? It's perspectives,
But
gang.
me in my mind, like when I started making that music towards the end, I put in my mind like,
Wait up. Why the fuck would I be dealing with your nephew Isaiah and shit like that? If I didn't
shout out Isaiah.
that's not my family or friend. That's your nephew. I don't have to be cool with cuz.
I feel like you don't have to be cool with nobody,
Bro.
I introduced you to him, but what
But
else
why
you-
would I?
what
Why would
else
I go
you-
to the extent to be cool with a nigga though? I'm just trying to let
That's
you.
my nephew.
No, because of who you are.
As you
Breezy.
are, yeah, facts. Accept it,
Motherfucker.
nigga. Damn. Shit.
Okay, I'll accept it.
God
I'll
damn.
accept it. Who I am.
Oh my goodness.
Who I am.
Appreciate that.
All right.
So look, I'm gonna not to change the subject so
Not
abruptly.
not only that, this big mustache having ass nigga can rap his ass off too.
I can
Yeah,
get
you
on
fire.
too.
Yeah,
I'm very seasoned with these two niggas. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
These two niggas, I feel like if they had the proper support, it would have been them niggas in the city.
crazy.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
for us, I feel like it was
been
just
them niggas.
consistency,
No,
like
facts.
really like pressing
Consistency
it hard,
and
like the
support.
gas and shit.
But that's why I was showing up though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
nah, you for sure.
I
You
was
were showing up.
I was
Vince
showing up
was
not
popping
because
up.
you're my friend. There's a lot of
Yeah.
friends I had I wasn't showing up for.
Yeah.
I believed in it. That's why I was showing up.
No, that's facts.
No,
And I appreciate
definitely
that.
did. You for sure did.
Hell
That-
yeah.
Even though we talking about that, people looking up to me or whatever, you feel me? You definitely did. You was always from somebody I could call up and be like, yo, I'm thinking this, or I'm calling Joey with everything. Hey, he would give me good advice. Joey never was somebody that was too big. Like bro literally would pick me up from my house. I didn't have no car, nigga. Bro would pick me up from my house, take me to Ashton House. I'll go sit in there with these niggas for hours, just watch them niggas record, eat, do all that type of shit, and go pick up his.
Hey,
people.
but look though,
It was all type of shit.
one thing
That's
I told
fire.
my brother though, we getting old, bro, but this ain't it, bro.
Hell no.
No,
We still
definitely
dreaming
ain't.
about Bel Air and living in houses. And
I'm
We
young.
gonna get there.
I'm gonna get there.
What?
you.
That's
Thank
still
you.
in my
Getting
dream.
there.
I'm so happy.
That's
to
what
hear
my
that.
art. Hey,
That's still in my dream.
I already know where my crib is at. I already got my name on my crib.
Thank
You
you.
feel
Right?
me? I already see it. It's not even the fact
Thank
of
you.
if, it's when. For me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, no, I'm already there. You feel me? I just
Yeah.
ain't.
For me, it's
Stepped
always
in yet.
for me. Anything I ever did, it's always a consistency thing. I feel like anything I did if I rapped, if I would have stayed always dropping and always just chasing that, it's a done deal. Ain't nothing really nobody can say oh, you need to I knew that was the problem. You feel me? But at the same time,
The problem was, I don't know if you remember. You went to Wilson,
yeah,
so yeah, you know Banks, Jonathan Banks.
yeah, that's my nigga.
All right.
Shout out Jay
Shout out
Banks,
Banks.
man. That's
When the
my
last
boy.
time I see Jay Banks?
I seen him. I actually seen him at a party somewhere. I forget where
How
I was
long ago?
at. This was years ago, though. This was years ago.
All right, look, this. Me and Cut not cool right now. First of all, I love Cut though. Me and Cut not cool right now, but
Damn, nigga.
that was
Bad.
you.
He looked at me like,
Hey, Banks is prime example. Banks is doing very well right now.
what is he doing?
He's the head tech guy at the second biggest law firm in the United States.
Oh, he
Great,
doing the shit.
great. Shout out Banks.
Show
But
him.
this guy I'm piggybacking off of it is, for you to have that type of IT job, you need a background with schooling and stuff like that. But when we was growing up, we never was taught about circles. So that's how he got that job. Was he was around the law firm. Somebody ended up taking him under an apprenticeship because they liked him as a person.
That's true.
And this dude ended up getting to go get a bigger job. So he just who you recommend? I recommend him. I've been giving this nigga this apprentice. Wasn't getting paid. I've been around this nigga though for this long. He been
doing
watching
shit,
me. He
yeah.
know what he gonna. I know.
Yeah.
What he
I
gonna
didn't
do.
know that. That's good information.
Yeah.
Shout out Jay Banks.
Yeah,
That's my
Jay
boy.
Banks doing
That's
very
fire.
well.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out
very,
Banks,
very well.
man.
Shout
But
out Mike
that
Banks.
just piggybacking off just circles. You probably not a rapper, but you probably wasn't a rapper because you wasn't surrounding yourself around rappers. Yeah, I mean you too,
I mean, but it's hard to surround yourself by rappers.
man.
That's
look,
what I
bro.
learned. It's so
Rappers
hard.
be
It's not
sensitive.
hard.
Imagine, you being the rapper that wants to be around the bigger rappers.
Now with
it's
niggas
so
like
hard.
now with niggas like you, because you do it every day right here on MIC. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like,
yeah, but
That's
people.
facts.
But,
You're talking from a broader perspective
Yeah.
of other artists. Yes, I understand that, but I'm,
I'm
talking
talking
about you
me,
two,
bro.
No, you would have
I'm
been
talking about me.
No,
bro.
we
You'd
could
have
have
been
been around
You'd
there
have been
easy.
alright. You'd have been
Our
alright.
personality, we
Cut
could have been
drinking,
No,
and talk,
you-
bro. You'd have been
We
all
could have
right.
We'd have been good.
You
No,
would have
me,
been all right.
me staying consistent in rapping,
Yeah,
done deal. It's over.
I'm talking about being around other rappers too.
that's easy.
I don't.
I think that's
This
been easy.
you fucking Tay.
We're
Vince.
talking about niggas. We're talking even me, Tay, you, me, whatever. Other than Vince, we all niggas that sitting at home, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm talking about niggas who
Yeah.
like the reason why I'm even rapping, like niggas like ASAP Rocky, like he's the biggest artist in the world at the time, and we on a fucking ferry in Helsinki, Finland, and it's an old white
Finland.
lady.
Helsinki, nigga.
Hell, this old white lady walking up to go, you ASAP Rocky, 60 something, 70. She's dead now. She's
That-
gone. She's gone. She's dead as a motherfucker. Now for sure she's not alive. That's how old she was. She's dead.
Damn.
What I said, but knew who Cut was, and it wasn't like her niece was ushering her like, oh, that's go take a
She
picture.
just knew
She
him.
walked up by herself, bro.
That's crazy.
Walked up by herself.
That's
So
crazy.
that's when you around. It just make the dream that you thought
Makes it more
it's just like
more
damn, it's
visible.
real.
Like,
Like
it's
it's
just-
real.
It's
And
really
honestly,
attainable.
though, you and Vince, even Tay, you feel me, before y'all, like that, it made it more visible.
We talking about impact.
That's your bar. We talking about impact now. But y'all made it more visible because it was at a point in time we was all chasing it. But it's like, oh, I remember Joe
Still chasing it though. Still chasing
Joe
it.
used to always call me like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna come down. You know what's funny about this nigga? He used to call me like, I make beats. For some reason, did not believe Joey. That nigga ain't making no fucking beats. I see the nigga make beats.
I got a platinum plaque now.
It was so crazy, right? He was like, I'm making beats. It wasn't. I'm looking. I'm like, this nigga really making beats.
Not just making beats. I'm A&R'ing. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro.
Like,
I was able to see
like
everything.
I spearheaded a whole renaissance in Long Beach. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to. I don't pat myself on the back.
But do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really pat myself on the back, but I spearheaded a whole renaissance out here in Long Beach to where you had the PE boys who was making noise for us, and I got the PE boys tattoo right here, bro. That's how much that's what I'm saying. I'm so Long Beach. Like I'm Long Beach bone to the bone.
I got another question. So do y'all think who has more relevance to a song, the producer or the rapper? Like, who means more to the song?
Producer.
Why? You want to go over?
I feel like the producer because he really solidifies the whole song. Like any rapper can rap on a great produced song. It sound good. It's not too many fucking rappers that can rap on a poor produced song and still sound good.
So if they rap on a poor produced song, if a good
It
rapper
would be
raps,
trash.
It's still gonna be trash.
Yeah. But if a fucking trash rapper raps on a great produced song, it'll still be a good song. So that's why I say that.
I feel like
So as far as like the split, so it should be a 50-50 split when they do something together.
For sure. Not in terms of royalties, no. Not in terms
What
of
should it be?
Like publishing. We talk about publishing. It's 200 pieces of the pie. You know what I mean? You talking about publishing and royalties? It's 200 pieces. That make it a 200% pie. If we talking about royalties, it's 100%. But if you talking about publishing and royalties, that's two different things. It's 0.02%. A producer should get 50% of royalties. I mean, 50%,
and that's half with
50% of publishing, because royalties come every quarter. I mean, publishing come every quarter, royalty comes every month, but that's like a performance. You get what I'm saying? Like like Beyonce, she has multiple writers, she has multiple producers, but that has nothing to do with her performance.
Yeah. So you saying the royalties is a part of the performance?
Yeah, it's my performance. It's my vocals. They fucking with this music because of me.
That's true. Yeah,
if it was your name attached to it, then that's completely different. But they're fucking with this music just because I'm the one that's doing this shit.
So you're saying the producer should get half of the them in the publishing, and that's the artist side, which is the writing.
And that's debatable. He can go higher if that's what the case, because publishing is slower than royalties. So a nigga might can go higher, and I hope this opens up the debate for that. Like, nigga can go higher because at the end of the day, you're seeing more of a return on investment than me. You're getting this monthly. I'm getting this every 4 or 3 months. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then all of that, I'm getting publishing. Like, if this motherfucker make it to the radio, you know what I mean? Me being just a writer, that's like, like say for instance, my biggest song publishing wise made a couple $100 probably.
Damn.
But royalty wise,
More.
Because that's your performance of this. So royalties is your performance of the actual song.
Yeah.
Okay, so because that's what I was confused on. So I think it should be like the perfect marriage. Like, so somebody makes a beat. He made the beat.
You can't do that though.
But somebody makes a beat, right? And then somebody raps on it and then makes it a dope song.
No, let me tell you why.
Does money investment
I'm Nike. I'm Nike, right? I want you as an entity because you match what I'm shooting for, right? But on top of that, you have an Instagram following for 7 million. But I'm just getting you off of just you match the look and all that. You don't have to post me. That's not part of the contract. But if you post me, it's a good look, but you're not getting paid for it. It's the same type of shit. Like, it's just like it is the perfect marriage because we good for each other. But at the same time, these people are here for me.
I don't need you, nigga. Type shit.
Yeah, you talking about the artist, right? They're here for the artist. Yeah, because I agree with you on that because artist pays for the beat. artist then has to
Niggas
pay
ain't
for
paying beats,
video.
but yeah.
But you, if it's
no, for sure.
on
And
the-
then all that.
then he has to
gotta
pay for video.
management.
You gotta
do all
pay
that.
manager. You gotta pay for marketing. You gotta do all that while the producer is just giving you the beat. So I think that the artist deserves a little more if that's what if he's paying.
But that's what's happening.
Paying the
That's
producer.
what's happening. But at the same time, it's just like this producer is capturing this feeling you're looking for. Because how many niggas, me being an artist, I can listen to good beats all day. But if something ain't bringing nothing up out of me, I'm not about to jump out my seat and be like, oh, I'm about to go rap.
Yeah.
It got to be something that I feel or I hear.
That's true.
So that's what I'm saying. So a producer set the tone. You know what I'm saying? So,
But it
that's
could
a
be
debatable
but
conversation.
it could be the same thing, vice versa, though. So if you're like you getting an artist that's not doing
that's not the.
That's
case.
why producers shop their beat around. Like we've seen a bunch of stories where artists get on the beat, but it end up with somebody else because they just did a better
But
song
at the
to
same
it,
time,
or it might be a
that
bigger
person,
name.
But how many beats you think that person listened to before they heard that beat? That beat brought something out of them to make them jump on that beat.
That's
so
true.
that's the producer. That's what I'm saying. Like frequencies, you gotta like. I'm not because I don't understand frequencies. I'm not saying you gotta understand frequencies, but you gotta look into that because like I think
No, frequency
Hitler,
is big.
Hitler, when he was in, oh damn, I'm touching some crazy subjects.
Yeah, he's on
But
my Hitler.
Don't be off topic because they gonna kill us on
Nah,
TikTok.
but I'm talking about frequencies though.
Okay.
Hitler, he dealt like I think with his alarms or whatever he was doing that like when he came into office or whatever he was doing, he changed the frequency. And
Like a
shit.
certain amount of hertz or something like
It
that.
make you feel a different way.
I've
It make you feel different. Like Hertz, man, I think it was like 88.9 or 88.9.1 or some shit. He was going at a different Hertz level to where it was making people uncomfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit matter, bro. Like, and I think, like, producers probably don't understand it, but they feel it. Because they spend so much time in that rhythm and that bounce and that cadence, that 808 frequency, how it hits, how it stacks up on the kick drum. Me being a producer, I understand it. And I'm not even in the rooms producing as many hours as these niggas. This is a nigga who touched it, let it go, touched it, let it go. But you got to think about a nigga who's sitting in a room 10 hours. That probably sound like a bass drum to you, but Cub feel it in his feet by the time he been in there for 10 hours.
Everything.
Yeah, he been in there too
You know
long.
what
So
I'm saying?
yeah.
So
He's feeling every
he feeling
moment of
different.
the beat.
He's feeling different feelings
Yeah.
that you can never describe. So it's just like, what's the name of that Sheck West song that's real big?
Mo Bamba.
You wanna know why it's so big? He rode the bass the whole time. Ballin'.
That usually actually does make a song.
Because you wanna know why?
That's facts.
Music theory. Everything breaks down to science at the end
It
of the day.
does. It does.
Yeah, it's all music theory.
You're right. You're right.
If you look at it, the bass ride the same vocals he done.
You know who turned me on to that? Eminem. When he was like, he's had a song where he was like, he basically was like, I want you to jump in the air and do some crazy shit. You probably would do it because the music made you do it. You didn't even know that it could get to you like that. But it's not the same line. But I don't know if y'all remember what I'm talking about.
Something like that.
You probably do what you want to do because I forgot what he said, but it was basically saying the same shit.
That's
So
all.
that's why, like,
That's
it's
crazy.
like when me and Vince made the Farrakhan record, he was mad. He was mad because he felt like it wasn't like even a message or even us doing a music video or
Put a
he
mic
was
up.
mad at just he was like when we did the Farrakhan video, when me and Vince Staples did the Farrakhan video, his grandson called us and just telling us about how he felt. And he was mad, not the fact that we called the song Farrakhan or what we were talking about in the song or how the video looked. It was just more so how he felt was just like, I'm a speaker, but you being a rapper, your audience is times 100. Why didn't you talk to me to let me know what you was doing to where I can tell you how to do this shit to where we can reach them people? You get what I'm saying? Like,
What was the idea with that Farrakhan song?
the Farrakhan song was really just insinuating like I'm us. I'm Farrakhan with a
What was
blue
the-
rag. I'm all, like it's all like how you would see a Jew, a Hasidic Jew, a nigga that don't ride no cars or nothing like that. I'm just all doing this black power shit to an extent to where I believe in it so much to where I'm making a chapter, a collective, to where I'm Farrakhan, but I'm a Crip.
I got the blue right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm fair. I'm this same nigga. You know what I mean? But it's just a different perspective, and it's a different conversation. But I'm the same nigga, and you know that's what it is.
Okay, that was interesting. I didn't know nobody said nothing to you about that. That
Nah,
song.
nah, his grandson called us like probably like
Whose
the
grandson?
Farrakhan's grandson.
Oh, okay.
The same week it dropped.
That's
Same
hard.
week it dropped.
That's hard though. He called.
So with him telling you that, do you think you like if it was?
I would have talked to him.
You would talk to him.
I would have loved for him, cause it was more so like the platform, like we was on World Star. World Star was breaking shit. Like World Star was like the place to go to break shit back then.
Facts.
So if I could have got a Farrakhan speech
That'd
instead
be
of
hard.
just putting the vocals there, if I
That'd
could
be
actually have him speaking, it's completely
That'd be
different.
hard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
You didn't know that at the time. Like you just he
I
just
didn't,
kind of
I
popped
didn't think,
up.
I didn't
like,
think
oh, shit.
niggas gonna reach Farrakhan. You talking about a nigga who got his own block in
Right.
Chicago? Niggas
That's
don't
true.
even slide on. Like,
That's
you know what I
true.
On
mean?
everything.
That's
You ain't
true.
thinking like, oh, Farrakhan about to speak on
I
this
can't
track.
play with Farrakhan. 'Cause you mean
No,
the
you
GDs
can't.
and the BDs ain't sliding okay here in Chicago?
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't play
They
with
know
Farrakhan.
better than play
They
with
don't,
Farrakhan.
they ain't playing with Farrakhan.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't about to play with Cut neither. I'm
Hell
saying,
Hell nah.
his grandson calling us scared me. I'm thinking I'm on the Mafia hit
Like,
list.
oh shit.
gonna be-
Let's go.
He was gonna be in front of Poppy.
Shout
in
out,
them
shout
suits
out
now.
Farrakhan, man.
Shout
He
out
was
to-
so cool. Shout out MIC Music is critical.
Shout out you, bro. We appreciate
Shout
you
out,
for
shout
coming.
out, shout out Tay up there with that bunk ass list. I still love you.
Shout out my boy
You know what I
Tay.
mean?
Yeah.
Love you, Tay.
Hey man,
But this what this shit about though.
this is what shit about. Good conversation, good healthy conversation. Whether it's like we opposing each other's views, I love a debate.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm tipsy, so I can't wait to see this.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it back and be
wait
like,
to see
I hate looking at myself tipsy. I'll be like,
I ain't tripping because I'm
Should've
having
did
a
that
good
one.
time. So
I shouldn't have mooned the
judge
camera.
me.
hey, we appreciate you coming for bro. For
Man,
real.
again,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
coming.
You obviously a friend of the show, man. If you got anything going on, you want to get your shit off.
Hey, Chipper Jones 4. I said Chipper Jones 4. G-Way 4.
G-Way
I was
Fo.
like, hold on.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like, hold on.
Oh, cuz. Okay, you ain't cut me up. That's crazy.
He left you hanging.
That
Look.
was
Twice.
this
2,
nigga
3
went like this.
I'm short.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
G-Way 4. I got an album coming with Blast featuring Vince Staples. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm on my MIC shit, man. Music is critical, man. That's the foundation, man.
Music is
yeah.
very critical, and it can get cutthroat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what my favorite song from you is?
Ooh.
What?
You remember what I told you my favorite song was?
What?
211.
Oh my! I produced it.
When
Too.
When I told him that, he was like, "You like that song?" I'm like, "Why don't?"
Hey, I can't listen to Ojo fast. He sucked so bad.
No, that song was like who was talking about the producer? Well, you were both.
Turn the speaker on, cause we gotta go soon. I'm gonna play this shit. You gonna see what I'm
Yeah.
talking about on the set. Hey,
Go listen to 211.
What
That
episode is
motherfucker
this?
You
What
was
episode?
riding on the 808. Matter of fact.
86.
Episode 86. Music is critical TV.
Hey.
Holla at us.
Yeah.